Welcome back to Headlines Today, and we want to update you with what's happening in Varanasi earlier this afternoon. In fact, just about 20 minutes ago, there was black ink thrown at Arvind Kejriwal and his supporters as they were making their way through the temple town. Aam Aadmi Party leader Kumar Vishwas spoke to us. Here's what he said.
मैं भी जब अमेठी गया था तो मेरे को ऊपर भी अंडे फेंके गए थे, काले झंडे दिखाए गए थे। यहाँ भी यही हुआ है। मुझे आश्चर्य होता है कि दोनों राजनीतिक पार्टियां लोकतांत्रिक मर्यादाएं भूल चुकी हैं। हो सकता है मोदी जी जीत रहे हों, हो सकता है मोदी जी बहुत लोकप्रिय हों, अरविंद बिल्कुल भी ना हो, तो कम से कम चुनाव तो लड़ने दीजिए, कम से कम आके अपनी बात तो कहने दीजिए। वो गुंडागर्दी नहीं कर रहे हैं, वो अपनी बात कहने आए हैं। अगर इस अराजकता का वो नमूना पेश करके बताना चाहते हैं कि आने वाले कल में उनके हाथ में सत्ता इसी तरह रहेगी, तो निश्चित रूप से वाराणसी के मतदाताओं को और देश के मतदाताओं को सोचना पड़ेगा।
Already before Kejriwal came here, there was a Twitter war, Arvind saying that the BJP is planning an attack on him. Also, the BJP saying that he will fake an attack to gain sympathy. What do you think now our new low as far as the political discourse is concerned?
आम आदमी पार्टी के किसी कार्यकर्ता ने कोई ऐसी हरकत नहीं की। हमने आज तक न किसी को काले झंडे दिखाए हैं। भाजपा मुख्यालय पे एक बार जरूर वो लोग गए थे, जिसकी हमें बहुत दुख हुआ और हमने माफी मांगी। वो भी उत्तेजना में गए थे, नहीं जाना चाहिए था। लेकिन अगर चुनाव लड़ने अरविंद आए हैं और अभी तो वो गली गली जाएंगे, तो या तो बीजेपी पूरा प्लान बता देगी कितनी बार पीटेगी, उतनी बार पीटने के बाद प्रचार करने लगी तो हम उतनी बार पिट लेंगे। अमेठी में मुझको भी लगभग 4 बार मेरे ऊपर तो फरसा लेकर जिला सचिव कांग्रेस के उन्होंने हमला किया, वीडियो मौजूद है, आपके चैनल ने चलाया। उसके बाद भी मैं चुनाव लड़ रहा हूँ। लेकिन आम आदमी को, किसी भी व्यक्ति को लोकतांत्रिक तरीके से अपना चुनाव प्रचार करने की अनुमति देनी चाहिए।
How do you see this? What is happening to you in Amethi, or the kind of resentment that Arvind Kejriwal is facing here in Banaras? How do you see this in the political?
मैं अमेठी में 3 महीने से जम गया हूँ और अब अमेठी बहुत प्यार करने लगी है और अमेठी उन्हीं लोगों को दौड़ा देती है जो मुझ पर हमला करते हैं। अगर अरविंद यहाँ जम जाएंगे, लगातार रहेंगे, तो शायद मोदी जी और मोदी जी के भक्त उन सवालों का जवाब देने की कोशिश करेंगे जिन्हें अरविंद उठा रहे हैं।
आखिरी सवाल, कितना आसान या कितना मुश्किल है अरविंद के लिए मोदी की चुनौती?
लड़ाइयाँ इस बात पर नहीं लड़ी जाती कि उनमें हार मिलेगी या जीत मिलेगी। काशी तो ऐसी जगह है जहाँ मरना भी मंगल का कारण माना जाता है, तो काशी में आकर एक सवाल सत्य का उठाया है। मुझे लगता है इसमें विजय ही विजय है।
थैंक यू सो मच। कुमार विश्वास by all these attacks, even the ink tank or the black flag that have been shown to them. Now they are ready to take on Narendra Modi. They have set their mind up. Whatever happens to the battle, the results, well, we'll wait and see when the elections are over. With camera person Yogendra, Ankit Tyagi in Varanasi for Headlines Today.
That was Ankit Tyagi reporting from the rally venue, and we want to just update you that Arvind Kejriwal and Manish Sisodia are on stage at the rally venue. Arvind Kejriwal is expected to speak very, very shortly. These are live visuals. You can see him preparing to speak in Varanasi right now. Ankit Tyagi is on the phone line with us. Ankit, a very upbeat Kumar Vishwas when you spoke to him. Ankit, if you can hear me at all through the noise that's around you, the Kumar Vishwas seemed very upbeat when you spoke to him.
Well, absolutely, Pierre. Kumar Vishwas was upbeat. In fact, he said that challenge or not, the way the BJP is behaving or their supporters, alleged supporters are behaving, it clearly seems that there is a flutter that Arvind Kejriwal has been successfully created, and it seems that they feel that there is a chance of Arvind Kejriwal threatening the prospects of Narendra Modi, and that is why, according to him, all these attacks, as far as Kejriwal is concerned, he also said that they are not going to be deterred by these attacks. He also quoted example of Amethi, where he was attacked recently. He said that both constituencies are equally important as far as Aam Aadmi Party is concerned, and no matter what happens, they will be there. They will be throwing the challenge at Narendra Modi and Rahul Gandhi. And one thing is for sure that in days to come, they expect these attacks to become shriller, but they also feel that this also gives them an opportunity to speak to the people. Not everybody, according to them, is on board as far as Narendra Modi is concerned, and that is why he said that in Kashi, there is absolutely a hope ground that Arvind Kejriwal can explore, and in days to come, people will see that he will be the main challenger to Narendra Modi.
Ankit, you know, the imagery of all this is very powerful. Arvind Kejriwal on stage, ink on his shirt, ink on his cap. Manish Sisodia, his almost his entire right side, right arm certainly full of ink. This is the Arvind Kejriwal who's going to be speaking today. He's always played himself to be the underdog, and the imagery of all this is certainly very powerful.
Well, absolutely. It's not going to be an easy battle, and I'm sure as soon as Kejriwal has landed in Varanasi and the kind of protest that he has seen, he also knows that it's going to be an uphill task. But the battle lines were drawn even before he came here. It was just getting shriller every day, Pierre. Even before Arvind Kejriwal arrived in Varanasi, on Twitter, on social networks, both the parties had taken on each other, saying that the BJP alleged that Arvind Kejriwal is planning to get an attack on himself to gain some sympathy. On the other hand, Kejriwal's supporters said that it is the BJP that would like to disrupt them. No matter what happens, Kejriwal also understands that this sort of an ink attack, the image that is going to be played on the national television as Kejriwal soaked in ink, standing in front of thousands, addressing the people in Varanasi. He knows that it might work to his advantage. He's an underdog. People will have sympathy for him. They will also see the kind of attack, the vicious attack that is being unleashed on him. He will be making the maximum out of it. He will of course tell the people of Varanasi that this is not the tradition of Varanasi, and it's the people from outside, those who are doing the miscreants from outside, those who are taking on and creating such sort of a problem. He will want to play it to the gallery. He will make sure that every drop of ink that is fallen on him, he makes the maximum utilization as far as the public sympathy is concerned. But Pierre, it's 7 weeks to the elections, and as of now, whatever the feelers on the grounds are, that it will be an uphill task. They will have to work really, really hard if they have to give a real challenge as far as Narendra Modi is concerned.
Ankit, I can't tell too well where you are. It looks like you're in a car park where you are right now, but if there's any sense you can give viewers of the rally venue itself and how many people there might be over there right now, if we can ask your cameraman to get a look at that. But that's of course if you are facing somewhere where some of those people might be visible.
Well, we are just at the rally venue, and I'll ask my camera person Yogendra to pan and show you a little bit about the number of people or the kind of people those who have come here. You can see this is the Benia Bagh where the rally is supposed to is happening, and in these visuals you can see the ground is almost packed. There are a few thousand people according to the estimate here, about 15 to 20,000 people those who have come to listen to Arvind Kejriwal. Yes, there has been a criticism that most of these volunteers are the Aam Aadmi Party volunteers, those who have come from the various parts of the country. But this is also a ploy. They want the 17 seats of Purvanchal to get the maximum traction when Arvind Kejriwal takes on Narendra Modi from Kashi. Remember, this is a city where people come for pilgrimage, people come to get moksha, and people come for education. This is the first time that bigwigs, not only from Gujarat, Narendra Modi, but Arvind Kejriwal from Delhi, have come here in anticipation and hope that Banaras will now give them the chair of in Delhi, the Prime Minister's post in Delhi. All these people, those who are gathered here, most of them are the volunteers, those who have come from various parts of UP, mostly from Purvanchal. There are some those who have come from outside also. But yes, there are many locals, and this is what they want to do. The entire purpose of this exercise, Pierre, where people are saying that it's just a mere formality, the whole referendum idea. I also believe that more or less the decision will be formally announced here. But yes, this is the beginning. They have 7 weeks to work on, and Kejriwal wants to start on a strong foot. He already knows the challenges that he will be facing, and now all eyes would be on about his core team of volunteers. According to my sources in the Aam Aadmi Party, in the next few days, a week or so, 5,000 strong volunteers who have worked for Arvind Kejriwal in the New Delhi constituency will be landing in Banaras. Already their volunteers have started the door-to-door campaign that they feel is their strength, and now this is what they want to do in Banaras also. In every household in Varanasi, their volunteers will be going door-to-door. They believe that this is their advantage over Narendra Modi, who probably would not be able to spend that much of time as far as this is concerned, the constituency is concerned. He has to go across the country. He already has announced 185 rallies as far as the BJP fan is concerned. Kejriwal volunteers will be going door to door, meeting people, making sure that everybody hears of Arvind Kejriwal, everybody knows of what his plans are, and that is how they say they will want to work very silently. They would not want to make all this drama, not massive rallies. Probably just before the election, Kejriwal would of course be coming here again with a bang, but things they are hoping will be different in 7 weeks, and he will have a lot of ground support. Even in the visuals that Yogendra is showing right now, you can see a huge contingent of the people, and significantly, if I can point out, there is a lot of people from the minority community, those who have come to listen to Arvind Kejriwal. Let me just go across and speak to a few of the people. आप लोग यहाँ पर अरविंद केजरीवाल को सुनने आए हैं, क्या उम्मीद है आप लोगों को अरविंद केजरीवाल से? जी जी बताइए। बोलो केजरीवाल जीतेंगे।
जी केजरीवाल से उम्मीद है कि भ्रष्टाचार से लड़े और देश से भ्रष्टाचार और वंशवाद को खत्म कर दें, यही चाहते हैं हम।
Well, a lot of people, in fact, here are still apprehensive. You can see that still speaking, making up their mind, want to listen to Kejriwal and then make a final decision. But yes, one thing is very sure, though the task would not be easy, but yes, there is a ground for Arvind Kejriwal to explore. And in the next 7 weeks, the party can spring up some sort of a support. They can plan it well. There will be a difference as far as the date of election as soon as it comes near.
Well, a couple of things you mentioned, Ankit, that sort of stuck in my mind during that report. One was that the Aam Aadmi Party plans on putting 5,000 people on the ground in Varanasi to go door to door and campaign. And as you mentioned, this in contrast with Narendra Modi. Of course, I'm sure you'll have people on the ground. There's no doubt about that. But the man himself is contesting for a much bigger post. He's contesting for Prime Minister, and that forces him to go elsewhere as well and campaign for the party. Arvind Kejriwal can focus on Varanasi.
Absolutely, that's for sure. Narendra Modi has a bigger fish to fry. He has to concentrate on the entire country. Mission 272 is something that he is hoping that he will be able to do, and for that he has to focus his energies all across the country. As far as Kejriwal is concerned, he very specifically he knows that it's not going to be a miracle. They are not in the race for the Prime Ministership. Their aim is to at least fight 100 constituencies very seriously. Make sure that about 25 to 50 people from the Aam Aadmi Party are sent to the parliament, and that is what their focus is. And precisely by that, he thinks that the entire campaign, their modus operandi will be, of course, people-to-people contact. He will be able to reach out to more people, and that is what he thinks that will be an advantage to him. Unlike Narendra Modi, who will be doing it through campaign managers in Varanasi, Kejriwal wants to make it a very personal touch. He will be coming in and going forth. Remember, there are 7 weeks still to go for the election as far as Varanasi is concerned, Pierre. And now after focusing, after this rally, after making this sort of a ground support, Kejriwal will be going back to focus on Haryana and Delhi, and then will be coming back to Banaras. So this is what he will be doing, making frequent trips in the next 7 weeks. And his core volunteers, people he has a lot of trust on, those who make sure that he wins against Sheila Dikshit, all of them will be making sure that they go and knock on every single door in Varanasi and make sure that Arvind Kejriwal becomes a household name in the next couple of weeks when he comes back for another show as far as Varanasi is concerned.